Hello, Jalen. Hello, Journey. Welcome back, Journey. Let's see here.
Is we still doing that Chromebook stuff?
Chromebook stuff? What do you mean Chromebook stuff?
We still doing the Raspberry Pi stuff?
That stuff is still due, but you got until the 15th to finish it.
We still working on it, or we doing something completely different now?
We're doing something completely different now.
Thank God.
Don't say thank God you're not done with it. You got to bring them
I'm,
scores up.
I'm just saying, I don't want to do that part. I'm doing
I,
it.
I, I hear you. It's not what you want to do, babe. I got to make sure you know how to do stuff. So I'm sorry. You got to fix those grades. There's Rush. We can't always do what we want to do, especially if we're trying to make money.
This is the period that I don't have the login for, right?
No, you do not. You just need to take them through. You probably can get away with a student sharing sections of the math part. But do you have you have it though, Rush? You have what is it? The hockey part. That's what they're going through. This is
Mr.
Sanders.
Tyler,
Hello, sir. Welcome to class.
what's up, Mr. Tyler?
The sky, sir. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great, sir.
All right, all right. Seems like everybody's rested from spring break, eh?
Yep. Hey, Mr. Tyler, look, hear me out. So look, I got a new computer, right?
Okay.
So when I was trying to log on to ASB to do my work from ASB, I couldn't even find ASB. And I've been saying I was in there for an hour trying to look up the original site for ASB, but I couldn't find it. Then I tried to log to Everfi. I couldn't log to Everfi because I couldn't find the site to Everfi.
Okay. All right. Well, let me help you out with the first part. And it's the link that you might want to save somewhere for
That's how
SB.
I did it. That's how I had it the first time on my other computer. But they ain't let me
Right.
do the thing. They ain't let me transfer it over.
Okay. So that's a link for SB right there. Give me 1 second, Journey. I got to finish the second question. And your second question, you're going to be using the Everfi software. Avion, I'm trying to wait for my screen to change. Let me scroll down. So we're doing the math part, right? We're out of science. We've been doing science all last week, right? Since forever. So let me grab this and put that in the chat for you guys in case you
One
forgot.
more, one more thing. Can you put my stuff in my username and password for me?
I can't be sharing your username and password in the chat there, family.
I'm not in the chat. Well, can you email it to me? Because I had it. Remember, I had it saved, but I
let me
lost it.
figure out. Let me figure out what that is, and then I'll SB message you. How about that? Like I'm
All
throwing
right,
your info out there like that. No.
all right.
But see if you can get started on that Everfi part. You see where it says the link to get started on the Everfi website. Click on that link. You all are going to need it, and then you have to use a registration code. So, how much time we got?
I'm in, Mr. Tyler. I'm in.
You're in Everfi.
Yep.
All right, Journey. What was your question?
Do you think there's any more Chromebook charges at the school?
Ooh, I don't know.
Absolutely
I
not.
think right, and y'all got to stop doing that because they got their inventory in it. So you got to talk to them because if you're responsible, I don't know. So you got to be careful.
Yeah, we was
Because
just up here looking for one and we can't find. Ain't none up here.
yeah, see, that's not good. Let's see here. I'm gonna have to come up to the school and probably order some more. Now I'm thinking about it. That's the sad part. Now, what am I working with? Come over here and go back to our regular routine. See if I can get that to share. This is a new setting. There we go. All right. It's back to normal and get that ready. Where's that stopwatch at? Gotcha. Okay. I'm just going ahead and stop you. All right, Rush. So, can you see the screen? Can you take them through, the normal stuff we do?
Yeah, Avion can start us off with both.
Thank you. I need some points. The five
Actually,
basic norms.
Avion can read it all today.
Mr. Rush, I love you, bro. I love you, sir. Love you. The five basic norms. No one has the right to hurt another person. Education and the classroom are sacred. We will never behave in a way that would discredit ourselves, our school, or our family. In Excel Academy Southwest, students always act with integrity. We take pride in Excel Academy of Southwest. The five academic norms. We respect the opinions of others. We respect the culture of the classroom. We are attentive and participate. We have high expectations of ourselves, our peers, and our teachers. We are here to focus on preparing ourselves for post-secondary endeavors.
Good job. So y'all know we got GGI Townhouse Monday through Friday, 11:15 a.m. Um, this is where all the important information is being shared, announcements, anything. If you want to stay up to date, definitely attend so that you won't miss out on anything important, any announcements, any upcoming events. This is where we announce these things. Points are given out by Mr. Tyler. So that's another reason to come to take advantage of that. I just highly recommend if you're not going to start going. All right. Raspberry Pi kits. If you do not have one, please let me and Mr. Tyler know so that we can arrange for you to get one. If you have one and something's wrong with it, speak up. Let us know so we can try to
I
get them swapped.
said I was wrong with mine.
Oh, I didn't know that. I wasn't aware. You didn't tell me.
I said that before we went on spring break.
Oh, okay, yeah, I didn't hear that. But now that we know, we're gonna get you taken care of. So just SB me and Mr. Tyler, so we know. Um, so if anything wrong with y'all Raspberry Pockets, just like how we about to take care of Journey, just let us know so we can try to get them swapped out or try to troubleshoot the problem with you. All right.
Mr. Tyler, can you put the links back in the chat as they clicked out?
All right, Avion, go ahead.
You said read?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Every Wednesday, no, that's mine. Every Wednesday and Thursday, learn to code from the conveyance of your home and your extra credit for some of your classes. The pandemic's effect of the coding job market. Why learn to code? The surprisingly broad benefits of coding. If interested, join by clicking the link at 4 p.m. Let's code.
Go ahead. All right, Jalen, take it.
Okay. Daily tasks to be able to complete the evaluation as we all hello all spring semesters welcome to class. Inside the as you can access all pre-recorded videos of each class. These videos are normally read to you by 4 p.m. daily.
Journey, take the next one.
Daily task students
Hold on,
will
wait, it's coming up.
um days the students will be able to utilize the Everfi Future Goals math software to be able to analyze Game 1, Uncover the Ice of Hockey Scholar. Welcome, classroom term of the day is geometry, word of the day is abject.
Okay, let me do this. So you should be logged in, and Journey, I put the link in there already. Everybody that read got at least 10 to 20 points for reading. And reviewing the video again tonight. In a minute, Rush, I think I'm being picked up, and I'm gonna be turning the class over to you. Let's see here. So if we look at this, you should be in EDSB. If you're in EDSB, you can see what you're doing today. We're in physics, yeah. And this is all I did is I took what was in EDSB and I put it in the chat. Okay. So what you want to do is go to this link And I put it in the chat already because everybody keeps saying, "Can you do that again?" No, log into SB because I got to treat y'all like adults, right? Log into SB, get the link, and use it. I can't keep putting the link in the chat. You guys got to, do that correctly. All right. So in SB, this is assignment that you're getting credit for, and it's a double credit assignment, right? But you got to complete it to at least 80% to even move on to the next section, right? So we'll go through a little bit. I'm sorry, a little bit of the software with you. And this is Everfi. So if I
So,
go to the teacher's account, oh, Rush, mute yourself for a second. I think you're not talking to us.
sorry.
It's okay. So if we're in Everfi, I'm just trying to get Sanders your information updated in Edsby. That's why I'm doing both right now. I feel like I'm in the matrix. Operator. Okay. So I gotta put my password in. So his is reset it. So everybody take a moment and try to get into there we go. So he should be golden. And then Sanders send you this message real quick. Oh, that sucks. It reset it. All right, so I got to do it over. But anyway, make sure everybody sees this registration code on the screen. Is that the right one? No, it's not. You should be in Future Goals Math, and the registration code. Let's make sure it's the same as in the chat. It is. So this is what we're doing for the rest of the quarter, and like I did this because people were falling behind with the kits. Now you're still responsible for getting your kits to work. And you might be able to finish off this future goal stuff real quickly and just go back and finish up on stuff you have not finished with those kits, which is why you still need your kit. All right. So if you didn't get that fixed yet, you might want to. There's no getting around it because we're going to use it in quarter 4 as well. All right. Got to get you kids ready for the future. We come here. So if I go to my reports, I can see who did what. Right. But more importantly, I want to see who's in a class. So do I want to do it that way? Yeah, because I can see the grades. Okay, so let's just do reports. This is what we're going to do because I'm going to give you a little time to work on it, but you got to go in. If it's your first time registering, there's a survey you got to fill out. So you got to fill that out even before, I think people got at least 10 points. We filled it out that day. So don't skip that part because you could be helping yourself by just that little bit. Finish the survey. So you should be in, what do we say, Future Goals Math. If you got the registration code and you're at the website with me. And let's see who's in here so far. So we got Journey. She made it. Good job, Journey. That's about 10 points. Avion's in there. Good. So all of you are already in here. You get automatically 10 points because this is what I wanted you to do. Now, some of you should already be done. Like so far, Jalen, you should be moving to paint the ice because you did great on uncover the ice. But I'm going over uncover I got the ice because we did this last week. So this is a review because a lot of people I see it, they just don't have that done yet. And this is what I'm going to use for share outs too. So I'll know if you wasted 10 minutes, I'm going to just subtract some points you got from reading earlier on, right? So if you read and got points, I'm just subtracting it if you don't have this done because that means you wasted that time. So be in class, attentive, and participating, right? All right, so with that said, everybody's logged in. What'd you say, Rush?
None. I coughed.
Oh, my bad. Okay, so let's go to courses. And we're going to go right into the software. And everybody should be like logged in with me because I'm going to ask you to read things. You're not going to be able to read it because you're like, your screen's too small, which means you're using my screen, I told you a minute ago, to
I
log
can
in.
read.
Well, I got to get there. Make sure you're in the system with us, though. Look, I can read. You ready to read? Okay, so let's go to, like I said, Future Goals Math. That's what everybody should be logged into, right? You go to View Course, and I got to switch output so you can see what they're doing. And this is going to be real easy for you to answer some quick points, Jalen, if you remember. You can be working on the next one, but if you remember some of the answers as we go through these assessments, Jalen, you might get some points. So let's see if you remember how you got that 90. All right. So I want to do this. I got to wait for it to slow down. Okay, stop right there. And yeah, you all want to hurry up and log into this because you got to get through this 2-minute spiel. It was like 1 minute and 30 seconds. But, he talks a lot. So let me switch this up. And then once he gets done talking, you can go through the tutorial or you can actually just start on, I think the first section of games. So I'm going to tab. Again, we're all supposed to be in future goals math, right? Okay, let's get that going. All right, so I think the right screen is showing. And while this is playing, Avion, I'm gonna be figuring out your account information again. Yep, there we go. Looks awesome. I'm gonna mute myself for the echo.
And community liaison for the Chicago Blackhawks. And I'm here to tell you a little bit about the team. The Blackhawks joined the league in 1926 and have since won 6 Stanley Cup championships, including 3 the past 6 seasons. The Blackhawks work hard toward accomplishing their one goal. From eating healthy to putting extra time at the gym, the players' commitment and discipline helps them achieve their goal. Let me introduce you to a few of our star players. Jonathan Toews is the captain and leads the team by giving 100% each and every day. Marian Hossa is one of the best two-way players in the NHL, which means he plays a strong offensive and defensive game. Duncan Keith is one of the hardest workers off the ice, and it shows as he leads the team in minutes almost every night. Brent Seabrook is a big, powerful defenseman who always seems to come through in clutch situations. When the Blackhawks aren't on the road, they like to be involved in the community and teach kids like you more about the game they love. The Blackhawks Get Out and Learn program, or GOAL, introduces hockey to elementary schools by providing equipment and clinics during PE class. The NHL at NHLPA's Hockey Scholar program brings hockey to the classroom with computer games focused on science, technology, engineering, and math skills. We're excited for you to get started. You are now part of the Blackhawks team. Get ready to tackle the next 4 games with Toews and Keith as we begin Hockey Scholar.
Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I'm the head coach, and my name is David Romero.
Okay, so we did this part last week, right? So you can skip tutorial and get right into the work. But this was like for 5 points for us to watch it when we did it. So we're gonna skip this part. And you'll notice there's this games section right here in the middle. If you forget where all this stuff is later, you can always review the video, try to post the videos to ESV so you can review them in a timely fashion. But we're going to click on the game section, right? And you notice all the sections you have yet to start. So the first one was Uncover the Ice. We started this a while ago. Jalen's already done, but I want to go through it again because we got some people returning to class after spring break. It seems like you guys are you're fired up to get those grades up because April 15th, the quarter ends, and then progress reports go out. Not progress reports, report cards go out. So, do your best. I think April 15th is next week, Thursday. So you guys are almost out of time, especially you seniors. It's going to be the thing that stretches out your graduation date if you can't, complete things on time. So get it done. Now, Uncover the Ice. Click on this.
Sports arenas are used for many different types of events, so the ice on our hockey rink has been covered up to make room for other flooring. Our team's next game is just around the corner, and our hockey rink still looks like a basketball court. The players can't skate on wood, so what can we do? Help our crew remove the covering on the ice as quickly as possible. You'll have to do some area calculations to speed up the process. Before we get started, let's make some predictions about how to calculate area. Don't worry, you're not expected to know the answers yet. Just try your best.
This is how we're going to do it. Rush, you ready to take over? Choose.
Sure am.
Okay.
All right. So y'all see the screen. So you know how this go, Jalen. Started off. So for people that don't know how to do it, they can see how you do it and what you're doing. So what he's doing is reading the question. He's reading 4 possible answers, and then he's going to choose one of the answers that he thinks it is. It's not a test or a quiz. You can be as bold as you want. You can answer. There's no right or wrong. Well, it is a right or wrong, but you're not going to get quizzed. So don't get scared to answer and just take a guess. So Jalen started off.
The area formula for rectangle is area equal length times width, area equal length times width, area equal length minus width. Area length divided by width. Area length plus width. I read that wrong. It's the first one. Area times width.
That's the one you think it is?
I know it is.
Ooh.
Oh, he
All
bold.
right. Uh-huh. Avion, you can read the next question, the 4 possible answers.
The general unit of measurements for area is
Say units, square units. What?
units.
No, you got to read the answers too.
Oh, units, cubic units, square units, or area units.
All right, and your choice is
The general unit of measurement for area is square units.
all right. What you think, Jalen? All right, what you think, Journey?
Square. Yeah, square units.
Okay. All right, we're gonna go with that, Tyler. All right, so Journey, just read the next question, the 4 possible answers.
Nine square meters.
No, Johnny, you got to read the whole thing, dude. We only heard your answer.
Shit.
You was muted though.
What is the area of this rectangle? 9 square meters, 6 square meters, 9 meters, or 6 meters?
And you say it's 9.
Yeah.
All right. Anyone else?
Sorry about
Everybody.
that. The artillery came in.
It's all good.
Next.
Yeah, it's
You
not
said.
square meters.
Yeah, I was waiting on Jalen. Sanders. What do you think?
Oh, it's cool. We can move on. We ain't always
All right.
waste too much time.
Okay.
Um. Oh my God. Uh. Did Journey go when I had called her? Did she
Yeah,
go?
Johnny. Yeah, she read. I had asked her to speak up, and she was
Okay.
muted.
Avion, are you here?
Hmm.
All right, Jalen, take this one for us. The next one that come. This the next one right here, Tyler.
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead, Jalen.
We got one more after it.
Which rectangle has the greater area? Rectangle A, rectangle B, rectangle A and B have the same area. Not enough information.
Okay. What do you
Oh, he
think?
said A, I guess. You said A,
Is
Jalen.
that what he said?
I don't know. He said hold on or something.
Okay.
Trying to find my calculator. But
He's still trying to
I
find my
can make
calculator.
sure. Yeah. Well, yeah, they do got the same area. Yeah,
Oh, okay. So which one you saying?
it's rectangle A and B have the same area.
Okay.
All right.
You look confident.
Go ahead, Jalen. You can get just.
One I wanted to solve.
Oh, you did. Go ahead. Read this one, Journey.
No, not that one. Another one.
I'm just saying you can guess. No, right? Like I said, it ain't.
Smaller squares used to help measure area are called unit squares.
You got to read all of them though.
Smaller squares used to help measure area are called square meters, square edges, square width, or unit squares. Unit squares.
That's your okay. So unit squares. All right. Anybody else like Jalen? What do you think? You got 90% on this, so you got. You think she right or she wrong? He don't remember this one. His whole head went sideways.
Hold on, let me see.
Oh,
Just
okay.
okay. Units, small squares have to.
She said unit squares. What do you think it
Yeah,
is?
she is. Yeah, she right. Unit
Okay.
squares.
Okay. So I'm waiting on it to transition. There we go.
All right, today you're going to remove covered sections of the rink to reveal the ice underneath. Before you can remove each section, you will need to know its area. Before we start uncovering the ice, let's talk about area a bit.
Imagine an arena full of people watching a basketball game. It's hard to believe that just a few hours later, in that very same wooden-floored arena, the puck could drop on a sheet of ice, isn't it? Changing the surface is a huge job, and it takes a whole team of people to do it quickly and correctly. Covering the ice properly is very important. To protect the ice and allow for other flooring to go on top of it, the rink is covered with hundreds of panels. If the ice weren't covered properly, it could be damaged, and it might not be ready in time for a team to skate on it. You'll need to work closely with the ice technician and the conversion crew to remove these panels. First, you're going to need to do some area calculations. Let's cover some of the basics, like what is area in the first place? Area is the amount of surface covered by a figure or shape. Take a look at these two sections of uncovered ice. Which one looks like it has more area? That's right, the one on the right. The more of a surface something covers, the bigger the area is. We could compare these two areas just by looking at them. But what about when it's harder to tell the difference in area just by looking at the shape? To make it easier to measure area, we divide the space inside into smaller squares, which we call unit squares. Why are they called unit squares? Because each side of the square is 1 unit long, so the area of each unit square is equal to 1 square unit. One technique to measure area is to simply count how many unit squares it would take to fill in the shape. Let's try an example. How many unit squares are in this section? By counting the unit squares, we know that the area of this section is 12 square units. Now you're ready to begin uncovering the ice. Throughout this activity, you will learn some shortcuts to determine the area of each section you uncover. These shortcuts will be the key to preparing the ice rink in time for the game.
I think I can have control of my microphone. There it goes. I'm like, what's up with this? So I'm gonna keep on picking on Jalen, but Journey, can you see what's on the screen there? Can you read that?
Yeah. As you uncover each section of the ice rink, you will have to measure the area of that section. Let me show you how it works.
Okay, so how about, or Journey, do you want to do that, or should I go to someone else?
I'll read it.
Go ahead.
The rink is divided into 3 sections. Click level 1 to get started.
All right, so we're gonna click on level 1, right? Defensive zone. So who wants to read this part?
Me.
Okay, go ahead.
In level 1, we are going to calculate area by counting unit squares. In this section, how many unit squares are there? That's right, there are 15. Click any section to start.
All right, so if I click anywhere in here, and now ask you about this, right? So y'all just gonna let Johnny take all the points. It's fine. I mean, but anybody want to read this part?
Count the unit squares to find the area of the section. Area equals blank unit squares.
Mm-hmm. So what do you think the answer is here? How do we do this one? So first thing we gotta think about is what is area, right? Well, they said count the unit squares. So how many unit squares are in this box? If it's too hard for you to see, then you should be logged in with me and you'll see it bigger on your screen because you'll be in your account. You might be able to get something done if you get the right answers. So who thinks, and I'm gonna go around the room, who thinks they got the right answer? You got to give me a guesstimate, or you can do, some quick math. All right. So how many do we have? Let's show you how this works a little bit. We have 1 unit square, 2 unit square, 3 unit squares there, right? So what is this side called when we do that up and down thing? And then we get to count the other way. 1 unit square, 2 unit square, 3 unit square, 4 unit square, 5, 6 unit squares across. So what's the calculation for this? Now, it's worth 5 points if you give me your best choice, best guess. But if your guess or your calculation is right, you'll get 10 points. So I'm going to go around the room and call on people because it seems like some people are nervous or you stepped away. Okay, so let's see here. Sanders, you with us? What do you think the answer is here? Okay, he's not here. How about Jalen? You've done this stuff before. What do you think the answer is? Is that you stroking your chin like you're thinking about it? Okay. What?
Is it 24?
You want me to try 24, Journey? Okay.
Yeah, it should be 24.
Let's see. Oh, no. Okay, so what did we do wrong, right? Remember, in this level, just count the number of squares, right? So how did y'all get 24? I need to do this check again for you. So remember, in this level, just count the number of unit squares to find the area. So how many unit squares do you have total? You can just count that, y'all. Do you see it? How many unit squares are there total? Yeah, can y'all see the screen? Like how it's like 1, 2, 3. You got to count all of them. So how many do we have? See, people are thinking. Journey, are you trying to count them squares?
Yeah, I'm on my phone, so I gotta keep clicking out and then
Oh,
clicking back in.
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna move on a little bit because I want to give you time to work on it yourself. But if we count this out, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 6 times 3, I think is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? And then we count again. So that's 6 times 6 is what? Well, not 6 times 6, 6 times 2, right? And then we got 6 times 3. So what do you think the answer is? Well, if you've been counting with me, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Answer is 18, right?
Oh, that's why I got it wrong. I was on another box.
You did. I think you all did like 6 times 4 or something like that, or I don't know. Because you if you thought about it, length times width, yeah, but you gotta do it correctly. So that's actually 6 times 3, right?
I was in another box. That's why I got it.
Oh, okay. Jalen, did you see what I did or no? Avion, you back? She showed you how to do that mathematically correct using geometry. Okay. So let's keep.
You can multiply it too to get the answer.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you could have said, like I showed you to count, what was it, 3 up, 6 over. That's 6 times 3, right? So you're right. You could have used the formula, or you could have used the unit squares like they showed you, those little boxes, and counted how much area was there. That's what they're trying to show you. All right, let's continue on, y'all. Where's the next button? I think I think it went limited because we was talking for so long. Supposed to be another part to it. Okay, so I got it. Oh, there it is. Okay, I got to click another one. All right, so I want you to tell me how to do this one. This is a new area, right? And we know how to do it two ways. We can intuitively see it and count the unit squares and get total area.
Hold on, y'all. He might be having internet issues. He'll be back in a minute. Give him 1, 2 minutes.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
You say yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Let me do this. For some reason, it's saying my mic is off.
Well, we definitely can hear you.
Okay. That's some weird stuff. Something's up with Google. So I want you all to continue on. I'm going to try to reboot this system because I don't know why I lost connection. I'll do it this way. It's probably a resource drag. Okay. I knew something was up when my presentation clicked. It's still recording though, so that's the good part. System glitch. System glitching. Okay. Plugins. Cameras loading. Fix it so. Goofball stuff. Goofball stuff.
All right, I think I got some control back. I don't know what's going on with Google today, but hey, was this still working? What's the old saying? We build it as we fly. At least that's what they said in engineering school. All right, I'm just waiting for the presentation to kick in. There's a lag there for some reason. So he was working on this last problem together. It's 10:50 almost, and I gotta still do objectives and stuff. So and find out where this lane is. Okay, wait. You're not even presenting. Come here. Yeah, something's real janky with Google today. It's not even letting me do my presentation thing. Okay, so well, here's what I'm looking at. We have, like I said, it's 10:49. That is really bugging me. It's like stuck in time. Okay, I'm thinking we'll take over from my laptop because it might be this laptop acting up.
Huh? Oh, that's empty boxes. That was the Raspberry Pi kits.
Gotcha. We just start throwing boxes with it.
Yeah, I'm testing some things out real quick.
All right, let's see. Make this work. Try this one more again. 'Cause we still
One
got
more again.
one more again, one more again. I'm having a fight with my computer over here. Okay, now nothing's happening. So that's a glitch on their end. Nothing's jumping. Yeah, I don't know. My screen feature is gone. That sucks. Probably gotta reboot this computer. All right. Well, I wanted to go over the objective, but at any rate, we just finished the day out. It is 10:52, so we can't leave too early because you guys get out of here at 11:10. But I can check your scores right now. I wanted to just display it, but I can't. So let me do this. Everfi, and look at some of these scores. See how people have done so far. Should be working on again. Everfi future goals math, right? And everybody should be registered pretty much. Yeah, this computer is a done deal. Oh, I'm out of time. 1 second. Wow. All right, Rush, I got to go downstairs. I got to head out. So I need you to take over. I'm going to try to log in through my other mini Chromebook. But
That's fine.
Okay, so I was going to have everybody do the norm. We're going to have one student read the norms, but the internet speed on my phone is not that fast. So what we're going to do is it's 11:04. Does everybody have a link to GGI? Come over to SB. I'm going to put this in the chat for someone to read. Be easier. Can anyone see it on the screen like Avion or Jalen?
Yeah, I see it. I see it. You want me to read it?
Anything.
Go ahead and read that, and I'll put it in the chat. Go ahead, dude.
Townhouse at GGI is mandatory for all students, life skill classes. Also, there are tons of awesome opportunities that students can take advantage of. Log in today and gain some extra credit for to participate. See you there. Let's code later on today, Doctor. Meet Google Zen.
I appreciate the energy, sir. Very good job. And I'm going to copy what he just did. That was at least 15 points there. I'm real big on literacy. So,
it's raining.
Reading. You said what, dude?
My fault.
Okay. So, look, that's pretty much it. It's 11:05. I want you to have a little time to stretch your legs. GGI starts at approximately 11:15. Okay. So, you need to get over there. Can you guys hear me? Oh, this is like 3 of me. My computers are still logged. But, does anyone have questions for me about the Everfi software, what we've done in terms of future goals math?
So I finished with the thing how we turned it in.
You don't turn anything in. You just need to score over 80. It auto grades. So if you'll send
it to you.
You said what, Journey?
Do I screenshot my score and send it to you?
No, Journey. I'll see the scores automatically. You just got to make sure you score over 80. If you score lower, you got to go through and do it again, okay?
Okay.
All right. It's nothing to turn in. I tried to make this easy for you guys. Please finish all modules, and don't forget your Endeavor software from before break is still due, along with any kid assignments.
I got it.
So get ready for GGI. Click on that link. Should be, I don't know if somebody's over there, but stay in the waiting room. That's pretty much over with. No one has any more questions.
For all 3 of them, if you get good scores, is that a letter grade or is it a certain amount of points you get?
Yeah, it's like a do now times 2, but you got to finish them each.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Again, no other questions. You guys are dismissed. Go to GGI, give out points for participating, not being a fly on the wall, speaking, asking questions. You might learn something. So I'll see you at GGI, those of you are going. And also SAT prep is going to have to start tomorrow because I'm not going to be able to do it today. If you know you're a senior and you need help for that test coming up, I think yours is April 13th. You need to be logging into SAT prep and I do it during GGI, okay? So reach out to me at SV if you want the information. You guys are free to go. I mean, you're hanging out with me. Okay, there you go. Okay. Jalen, you there? Or, oh, okay, Jalen, you with me or what happened, man?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, you head over to GGI. You got the link?
Yeah.
All right. See you over there. All right, Rush, I'm dropping the recording, and I don't know if I can do GGI too, but I'll see you.
No, it's cool. All right.
All right. All right.
All right.